to play the new Madden 17 franchise mode. I am the Houston Texans. Just thinking about what I'm trying to say. I think the Texans might be a good fit, and they have a good D, and I think I can make the quarterback better. Anyway, we're gonna set a season goal. I do throw a lot of interceptions here, so I'm just gonna go passing touchdowns and go. I'm gonna go 30. So I always do hope to earn it.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
I'll install the game plan. Every time I post, I will install the game plan. I normally just avoid it, but I will this time. Spend this week. Here's what we got. We got some easy. Got some New England. That might be a hard game right there. Alright, we got week 9, so that's a goodbye. Indianapolis, Denver. For the Lions, Jaguars, Raiders, Chargers, Packers, Colts, Jaguars. I don't know why I call it the Jaguars. Bengals and Texans. I mean Titans. Alright. Let's see where I am on the legacy board. Wow, I'm far. Where? I'm just wondering for a second. I'm just gonna show you guys around. I probably won't be doing this anymore, but. I got less than EJ Manuel. That's about to be. Alright. Let's stop chatting and start training. See what we can do. Go up to the man of the month. I'll try to do some ultimate team sometimes. Like I'm more of a franchise player. I'll definitely do some draft champions. So okay, yeah, that's Wednesday. So I don't know if I have anyone playing on tomorrow in fantasy.
Alright, man. Every day is an opportunity to get better. We gotta get better today. What I want to know is who's excited to work. I'm ready to work today. Are you ready to work? Let's go out here, let's show them what we're about, and let's get this done. Set! Blue landing! Blue landing!
You see, all you need to do is like throw to your tight ends. See? Oh yeah.
Alright, here we go. Green 39!
Sorry. All you gotta do is throw to your tight ends and just hope that they catch it. If the tight ends aren't open, you just like this one there. Here's a little Wilson. See, he's right there too. See, watch more. Just you gotta be careful. Can and can't catch. Right.
Let's go for gold.
Alright, try this. Why I give it a 4? Oh, I failed. I looked at the wrong man, so.
Good. You know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better.
Oh well. Let's practice. Most beard. About to get hair. I really. Like, I don't care about the practice, I just get the XP that I can earn.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
Alright, let's see where I might. Let's see. And like anything can be random, like the Jacksonville Jaguars, they can be like the best team. Hopefully it's Green Bay. Titans hopefully will lose the Vikes. Oh, this might be one for the Colts. So hopefully we'll win. We should hopefully win. Unless they just keep throwing interceptions like garbage. That's what I want to do. See who's a better quarterback on their team. They're Osweiler. It'll definitely be the off season. I think I'm better though. Yeah, I want to be better than this kid. People? Yeah, Osweiler is only 7-8. This kid. So yeah, I have better. Do it alternate. Do a car rush. Oh, we just had one. Somebody let's get that 40. We do everything this year. Yeah, I definitely will be hanging the ball off too. So, with one season only hit the XP for 20. I hope that happens. Like, I look for one TD pass for 250. Like, this is just a weekly goal. I'm a human now, but it used to be 4,000 XP just the 40 season passing TDs. Hopefully I could do that. Just not for interceptions. Like hopefully I'll limit to like 9 interceptions this season. So we'll see.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry.
All right, sorry. I don't know if you guys wanted to see that. Denver beat Carolina for my first career TV.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
See these car rush, I'm like gonna have a hard time seeing.
This a second down.
Let's kick a run. We gotta just do whatever way we can to score.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's
like my favorite. If Stuck shorts, he goes that way. Just gotta hope he knows. He's right there. Oh, I almost died. I picked that. I'm like, oops, wrong decision. I was wrong to make my player go the other way and hopefully try to stop a pick 6, but we got it. That's a good thing.
Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field, become dependable targets for their quarterbacks, and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Back to throw now on first down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you
I just gotta know, like,
on as your primary call, you gotta be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Shorts has got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And on the outside, they're playing press
so we
coverage.
can convert.
The pocket's been protected.
I gotta go into block mode too.
Really talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks.
There we go.
Protection detail.
See, I have the giant in his hands. So.
Calling a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. And that's a guy, Lamar Miller, from Miami, went to the University of Miami, was playing for the Dolphins, but now moved to the Lone Star State.
Yeah, how about that? And sometimes that change of scenery, it may look like it's going to affect him adversely. He's away from his home for the first time ever, but sometimes you get out on your own somewhere else, that can increase your performance. You only focus on your football.
And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Let's go!
On play action, they'll throw. He sets to fire deep. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but it... And now out comes Houston. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play.
Wow, Tennessee, they
try the corner route there, Charles, and it works to perfection.
Boy, that's hard on a defensive back because if you get any fake or move to the inside, you have to respect it, and then the receiver breaks back to the sideline.
And now a first down following that long gain.
It's about to go an air ball.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Miller, the lone setback.
All right, here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Fuller. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Back to throw here. Shorts on the reception over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Let's go.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
They'll set up a throw. Incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. That'll bring up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
on 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw
Oh,
again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Another field goal? Come on. Oh my God.
And now out comes Houston. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He'll try again with the arm. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jarrell Freeman in there to drop him with his first sack.